Hi Rachel, we're gonna go take a look at your house. So Wayne's gone, and I just did a little walkthrough. So I thought I would show you how we are today. And the yard looks pretty good. It could probably need a little bit of touch up here and there. Maybe some weed killer. Garage is very clean. Here's the hot water heater where they did the work here. You can see the hoses on the top where they extended the hot water heater so they could pull it out from the wall. Here's the part that I need to fix right here, which will be very quick and easy. It leaks from right here, and I can see that there's really no further damage than originally what it was. And then here's the section of the pipe where they have the temporary fix, and this is what I'm looking at, replacing all of this right here and then closing all that up with sheetrock so that it all goes back to normal, and then putting the hot water heater back up against the wall. I don't want to go up there, but it does look like he got everything out of up above. Alright, and then inside here I wanted to kind of show you what I looked at here. The ceiling looks good from when I painted it when he moved in here, but the walls are starting to look kind of pretty bad throughout the entire house. You have marks on the walls from tables. You've got things on the wall where I think Wayne filled in holes with some putty. Dishwasher is sort of running here, but it looks pretty clean. Underneath the cabinet, it's getting kind of rustic. I noticed that Wayne, I think he added some Velcro strips here to keep these closed, but you can kind of see the cabinets are looking a little scratched up, and maybe a coat of paint over them would make them look a lot more attractive, because the original paint wasn't not holding up that well. Refrigerator is clean. Again, there's a lot of little things on the wall. I don't recall this rooster thing here, but it's here. Lights work. All of this kind of stuff going on here with the cabinets. It's kind of getting ugly there. And then in here, this is another room where I kind of feel like, again, there's marks on the walls here. There's a lot of wear and tear, and stuff like this, you know, not very well done. Just slapped it on to fill a hole. It doesn't look good. Even the blinds are starting to look a little tattered here. And you kind of notice here that little dark spot on the carpet. That's wear and tear on the carpet here, even though this carpet's been shampooed several times. But normally that's where they put the sofa right there, and then you have your dirty feet right there, and that's where the carpet takes a beating. Now out here on the deck, if I can open up the door, there we go. Here's the deck that he painted, and it does look better than what it was, but one thing that he did that doesn't look good is all of the gaps in between the boards he filled in with foam insulation. This is an insulation you spray and then it expands and fills in gaps, normally for weatherization, but he used it on the deck here. And there's no real truly bad spots that where you would fall through the deck. It just doesn't look very pretty. And the hot tub, the cover needs to be cleaned. And there it looks okay. I don't know how well if it's running because there's not water in it now. When he moved in, there was water in it, and I could start it up and show him that it worked. And he left you this pile of wood debris, leftovers from the fence and leftovers from the old fence. That's the new fence, and not sure why you end up with the debris when the fence belongs to your neighbor here. House looks pretty good. Here's a new addition right there. He put in a support for an air conditioner right there for the master bedroom. And so you can see over here, the side yard looks okay. Garbage cans are there. I did notice that up there the screen is missing from the upstairs bedroom. Also, the screen is missing from the back door here. Those were here when he moved in a year ago. I'll test the fireplace to make sure it works. I don't remember this light being here. Maybe you remember that, but that looks like a new addition as well, that he put in that light right there. I just don't remember that. And then over here we have the infamous utility room, and that's where he did his patch right there, which will need to be sanded down, and then I will texture the entire ceiling here to make that patch go away. Washer and dryer. A washer seems to turn on, and the dryer turns on. Okay, closets, we're not worried about closets. All right, then, and again, the painting. This house is due for some painting because I don't know if you can pick it up so much on my video here, but it just looks really in need of a paint job. I mean, there's these marks here, holes. It doesn't show up very well on my screen here, but if I was renting, I would say the house needs a paint job. And then you can kind of tell up here on the ceiling that the ceiling is darker. It looks like this area was painted at one time, and now the ceiling looks darker than the walls. And the carpet looks good here. And in here, the bathroom. This sink really should be replaced. It's starting to look pretty bad with the rust spots right here. These are about $40 porcelain, and I'd probably charge you about $30 to put this in. So it's not too expensive. There was a shower curtain in here. I can't remember who it belongs to. Looks like sort of clean in the bathtub. Toilet's clean. That looks good. There's no leaks underneath there. In here in this room, in this bedroom, I believe they painted in here. I know that Jane used this room as a sewing room, so it was a little bit more personalized for her, so they painted in here. And then they did spackle on the walls, which looks really ugly. So this room definitely needs to be painted. Carpet looks okay. You have a stain on the ceiling there, which normally means some kind of a water leak, but it looks old. Perhaps painting the ceiling will make it so that you don't see that anymore. In this bedroom, this okay. Again, you have spackle on the walls. Carpet looks good. Light works. Closet is empty. Master bedroom. The carpet, for some reason in here, looks more yellowish. I don't know why. It just looks like it has more yellowish to it. Again, there's the platform for the air conditioner unit now. There's, by that vent, you can see the ceiling's kind of yellowish. And then there's just, ceiling just looks rough. It needs paint. Master bedroom. Again, you have spackle on the wall. You have a mirror here where the paint's kind of chipping. He's very good about getting everything out. Works. No surprises. Shower looks okay. So there you have it. Cobwebs up there. And then you can see up there, that was one of the repairs I made when Georgia lived here. Again, it kind of looks like up there by the top of the skylight, the water has continued to leak very slowly from that skylight up there. That's a trip up on the roof to do some repairs up there. Yeah, looks like the floor is starting to take a little bit of wear and tear, but it's got a lot of character. So there you have it. I'll give you a phone call, and then we can discuss what we need to do here before the new tenant shows up.